Welcome back, guys. Alright, Goetze, however you say the name. These guys right here, we reviewed them in the past, but on the Cowtail Minis. But somehow we were able to locate these. If you watched my After Valentine's Day vlog, we picked these up during that vlog. If you haven't, it's on the channel under the playlist Vlogs in a Wild, if I'm not mistaken. But check out all my videos. Check out the Cowtail Mini original that we did for the mini flavored original ones. We found the Cowtail Minis. This is flavored honey buns. Okay.
I really like honey buns, so I have high expectations for this.
Let's see what's going on. Oh my god. Oh my god.
You smell anything?
I'm about to be pissed. Because I instantly smelled that fucking rubber. It gotta be that sugar. We talked about this on the last video. But
I'm pretty sure we did.
Yeah, and I'm telling you, it better not. Ooh, the wrapping got like little, like the trifecta of little honey buns on there. Look at that. And they got a cow on there too. They got they took some time to
They said honey buns, but it kind of looks like cinnamon rolls.
Yeah, and no one heard. She would catch that. I wasn't gonna say anything. Those are cinnamon rolls, but it does say honey buns. And I know that's probably going to affect in her score. But, yeah. Those are cinnamon roll pictures on there. But they, some people interchange those, dude. But let's not let that distract us from what the taste is going to be. Let's see if they still got the same layout from the original, Oh, shit. Yeah, they got that kind of like that little stinky sugar smell to them. Because they're made of sugar. Yes, they do got the cream in the middle. I don't know if it's the caramel or the cream that has the honey bun flavor, but we're about to find out right now.
They taste the same. They taste the same. Or like regular Cowtail.
Hold on. Yeah, I think we got robbed. Like, I want to say it's faint on the cream, but I think it's just me wanting it to taste like that. And I'm imagining it tastes like a hint of a Little Debbie honey bun. I'm trying to...
So am I, too, but I'm not getting the taste. I'm just getting the original flavor.
Yeah, it's very faint. And it's in the cream. That's raw. That's why. It's very faint. Very faint. That kind of tasting like the glaze from a Little Debbie honey bun. Yeah. Not as much as the rubber taste on these ones. Could have been less powdered sugar. Caramel's still dense like the original. But the cream is definitely tasting like that honey bun or cinnamon roll. Glaze. Yeah. Yeah, 3.5 of these per serving is 130 calories, so Yeah, this is my fourth one. Let me chill after this. But I'm just trying to make sure I got the right taste. But, I was expecting more
Same.
of that honey bun taste, but we was back up in the store. Now that you had them, you were down to your last dollar. Where'd you get these?
I would not get these.
Tell me all about it.
Okay. First one you already said they had the cinnamon rolls on the package. It's honey buns, not cinnamon rolls. You have to have honey buns, which is like round. And like I also said, it tastes just like the original, just have faint honey buns. So like, yeah, it kind of does feel like we got robbed. So like, and I would rate this like a 3 or a 2.
Yeah, she's pissed.
Yeah.
She's pissed, dude.
Yeah.
She wants them to fall off the face of the earth because she had her mouth ready for some honey buns. And I knew it wasn't going to taste like honey buns right when I opened it, and I didn't smell. I didn't even smell nothing, barely. So you would not recommend these?
No, I would not recommend them.
I'm kind of glad that they didn't make them, but at the end of the day, look at the positive. You still had a snack. If I was down to my last dollar, I wouldn't get them. These are under the original ones. It's still good, but they ought to be ashamed of themselves. They really should have put more honey bun flavoring. Like I had to eat 4 to really get that flavor. That's how it was. It was so faint, and we're not exaggerating. It was incredibly faint to the point where it brought rage to a child that's not even angry, that rarely gets angry. So that tells you that like they probably just put a squirt in a vat that was over 80 to 150 gallons of cream that they were mixing, and they were like, oh, that should be enough.
Like one of those droppers, you know what I'm
Yeah, they probably just was just like, just. But I would rate it, yeah, I'll give it a 5. I'll give it a 5 for at the lower of the average scale. And I would recommend it. She wouldn't, but if I could make these and I would do them different, or if I could give a little bit of constructive criticism to them, to Goetze, however the fuck you say their name. They're notorious for making the caramel snacks, so like they've been doing them right for years. But these ones right here, we expected honey buns, and you guys teased us. You pretty much like you bamboozled us. It says right here at the top, chewy honey bun flavored caramel with a cream center. The caramel wasn't tasting really like it was. I'm almost convinced it was the cream that was tasting like the honey bun. But regardless, if it was the caramel, then it really should have been hitting with the honey bun flavor. But yeah, I recommend I recommend you guys try all this. Don't take our word for it. But yeah, just because it's a 5 and it's average, it doesn't mean, oh no, don't try them. But the way how she feels about them is she gave him a 2. First she gave him a 3, and then she was like, "No, fuck that shit," and gave him a 2. She wanted him to fall off the face of the earth for that. It was fraud, and basically, it is. There's very like I had to focus so damn hard. I even tried re-smelling them, rewatched the video, and it's barely there. You guys got to do better. I don't know if that's a QA issue. I don't want to even buy another bag to chance it. Damn near had to eat a quarter of the bag to get some sort of unction of honey bun, but I don't know if that's a good marketing tactic. You want somebody to blow up? I ate 4 of them, a whole serving, so like smart. But by misleading your fans. Don't do that. I gave them a 5. She gave them a 3, then digressed and gave them a 2, which means anything that is a 2 or below on our scale, that means they can die. And that's how she feels about them. But don't take our word for it. That's our review of Cow's Tails Minis Honey Bun flavored. Check it out. But if you guys like us making content like this and you want us to continue to make content like this, Lily, what should they do?
Like, share, subscribe.
If you want to send recommendations or you want to donate to the channel, check out my bio here on YouTube. And if we thank you guys for supporting the channel. Without you guys supporting the channel, we wouldn't know where we would be at. So you guys continue to like, share, and subscribe. Channel's gonna be on the up and up. But like I always say, it's been real. But until next time, thanks. Take care.